welcome. Very simple sequence to make your life better. Each of the poses you have the freedom to spend as much time as you wish. Generally, there will be a breath that goes with each of the poses that makes it easier to transition from one pose to the next. Go ahead and roll out your mat and make sure that to the left and to the right of your mat, you have plenty of space to move your arms out wide. So right here, I can still touch the wall if my feet are at the center of the mat. So I'm just going to move it away from the wall a little bit there. The first thing that you'll want to do is lay down on your mat in a symmetric way. And when your body finds symmetry, breathe. Take a few movements right now to ensure that you have symmetry. This in yoga we call CDO, and that stands for compulsive disorder obsessive. Because if you had it, you would know it needs to be alphabetized. I like to have the palms face up. And the line where the teeth meet generally is best perpendicular from the earth. And perpendicular just means that if one line intersects another line, that all of the angles are the same. And when we find this sameness with our emotional life, our physical life, our social life, our mental life, our economic life, finding this balance is what they call yoga. Just a few more breaths. And notice with either inhale or exhale, the body will relax, regardless of any minor discomfort you may feel here. Take a deep breath in. And then when we exhale, we're going to flip the palms over. Keep breathing and notice how the body is just a little bit different here. Because all of the cells in the body responded to you flipping your palms. As you breathe here, there's a more advanced pose that you can do by touching base with something cute in your heart, like a puppy dog wagging its tail, and try out a smile. And breathe. Take a deep breath out. And then rotate the pinkies towards the arms, towards that outside elbow as you inhale. And then exhale, arms out wide as you exhale. Keep the pinkies pointed or like angled towards the elbows. As you inhale, firmly press into the pads of your pinkies, the pads of the ring fingers, the pads of the middle fingers, the pads of the pointer fingers, and even the pads of your thumbs, lifting the palms, the elbows, the shoulders off of the ground. You may even be able to briefly push so hard to lift the head off of the ground. What? And then push yourself up to seated. Amazing. I like to pull the toes back into the shins here with the spine vertical. Now, if your spine is not comfortable because of the tight hamstrings that you have, by all means bring the shoulders back even more, letting the low back rotate away from the legs. And just be aware of the angle of the pelvis with respect to the legs, the angles of the lower vertebra with respect to the pelvis, and mid-torso, upper torso. Try to, with X-ray vision, through sensation, see your skeleton as you breathe. Maybe smile. All right. So walk your hands a little bit closer to the front of your mat so that eventually you can lean on to the right hand and step the left foot back. The left knee will point up high and the left foot will rotate out to the side. I like to make the right hand that's on the ground so that the fingertips of the right hand rotate to the back. Here, press into left heel, lifting your toes very gently. And then the palm of the left hand will go on the ground underneath left foot. I like to have the left fingernail stepped on by left pinky toe, very gently. Readjust your right hand as you wish and breathe. And if it's in you, try smiling. Notice with the right arm, the locked elbow may or may not be easy. If you feel any pain there, you can take the weight off of the hand by shifting your shoulders, bringing that hip crease in a little bit deeper, maybe even engaging the quad, just to notice how the body transforms with every little micro movement. All right. And now we're just going to switch sides. So release left hand, and it's going to go to the outside of left leg. Bring right foot up next to left foot, and walk your hands as you need. And then extend left foot out to the side. And then right hand, shift the weight into the left hand so that the right hand can come up. Identify the right pinky finger. Identify the right pinky toe. And very gently step the right pinky toe on top of the the right hand. Now, with right foot, it really doesn't matter what happens with it. There are some benefits of having the foot rotated in with your hip flexors, and there are some benefits with the foot rotating out with the hip flexors. And then there's some really cool muscle memory things that go on when the foot is in a line. So like the plane of the center of the foot is perpendicular to the ground. And it feels really good to walk the left hand close to the hips to find more length in the spine. Maybe smile. Breathe. The next pose is absolutely one of my favorites. I learned it back from Ashtanga Yoga and Patanjali Joyce and Derek Esselis from Denver, Colorado. So what happens is the top of the right foot gets placed underneath the right sits bone so that the heel is also in line with the sits bone. The Achilles tendon is right there. And you just bring the booty on top of the heel. And then you're going to place the left foot, the sole of the left foot, right next to the right leg, like so. Here, we can notice how the shin is affected for comfort. If the hip goes to the side, the knee can make a whole bunch of popping sounds, but finding a line, a plane, for the femur bone to work with the tibia and fibia will eventually align all of the muscles and the tendons so that you can find different angles that can be shared here with the bent knee to long knee. I'm just going to show you bent knee deep to a little bit longer of a knee. Also, you can notice that the ball of the foot, if placed in line with the knee in different ways, gives you different mechanical advantages for this angle between the shin and the femur bone to get bigger and smaller. So if I step my foot forward a little bit, it'll be easier for me as soon as I get my heart over my foot for that angle to get bigger and smaller. I'm going to bring it way back here, and there are different advantages for all these different positions. Like here, when the foot's very, very, very close to the bum, what happens when I go forward is it is mandated that I lift the heel off of the ground. Then I have to balance on the tips of my toes or on the pads of my toes to come to standing. Whereas if I place my foot even further forward, the transition can be done with the heel of the foot still on the ground. I'm kind of excited about watching the video and post on this because my toes like to crunch up as I go forward. I did it the first time I went forward and back, but I did not do it the second. I just tried to force it on that one. Now I'm going to take the sole of my right foot and I'm going to place it on the ground in the easiest possible way that I can. And here I go. I'm going to take a deep breath in. Then I'm going to bring the sole to the ground. As I come to standing, the knees will be bent. And if it's possible, breathe in again. And then just let the torso relax for forward fold. In forward fold, a very interesting angle between the feet and the legs happen. Generally speaking, when human bodies first do this at old age, they will think that they have to keep the hips in line with the heels all forward like so. Now, in order for me to do that, I gotta bring more weight into my hands, as opposed to over here, where I can bring more weight into my heels. And generally, a lot of experience, much experience that people have with pain in their hamstring will be caused from insisting from the body that a lot of weight goes into the balls of the feet and the pads of the toes. Breathe. Maybe smile. All right. So, as easy as you can, lift up the hands and they get interlaced behind the back. As you lengthen the arms, you'll notice that the spine will become long. Breathe here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now, inhale, spine long to the sky. You come on back for standing. And keep on breathing in as you reach the arms up high. And you're going to swan dive all the way down to forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you wish. Interlace the fingers with the opposite thumb on top. Inhale, long spine, lengthen arms. Exhale here. Then reverse the dive, release the hands, come high to the sky. All right, now we're going to tuck the left toes underneath and back. Exhale. Inhale, reach fingertips high. And then exhale, we're going to come right on back to that one pose that we did with the shin of the left leg on the ground. Bend the right knee deep. Totally. Beautiful. Inhale, you're going to bring the fingertips to point backward. Open up the heart, look high. And then exhale, bring your right foot back into a high push-up position. Keep the left shin on the ground. Now, we're going to inhale here. Exhale here. And we're going to move into a low push-up. Breathe in here, not quite yet. And then we're going to walk the left knee back, keeping the left toes pointed to the back of the room with the right toes tucked. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. So essentially the shoulders come off the ground, the chin comes off the ground. Breathe as you wish. And when you're ready, just keep breathing and switch your feet. Keep breathing. Then walk your fingertips back even more, and the palms or the hands. Take a deep breath in, open your heart. And then, keeping the toes of the left foot tucked back, we're going to push back into a tabletop position with the right leg lifted. Take a deep breath in again. And then go to that tabletop, the three-legged tabletop. Whoop. Amazing. Walk the hands back so that the shoulders and the hips can be on top of the wrists and the knee. Breathe. Now, inhale, right leg long. Exhale, step right leg, right shin forward to the front of your mat. Walk your hands forward as you do so. Inhale, the sole of the left foot is going to step to the front of your mat. Rotate fingertips to the back. Breathe in, look high. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse a dive, come high to the sky. Dive low to the ground. This time, tuck the opposite toe to point to the back. Open the heart, breathe in. Walk left foot back. High push-up, low push-up. Knee goes long of right leg as you move low. Open heart, switch feet. Fingertips walk back, push back, tabletop, left leg long. Breathe in here. Step left shin forward. Inhale, right foot forward. Forward fold. Reverse dive to sky. Forward fold, breathe out. Right shin on ground, look up. Low push up, breathe out. Open heart, switch feet. Left leg long, tabletop. Inhale, yeah. Step left shin forward, breathe out. Inhale. Look up high, right foot to the floor next to left thigh. Look up, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Reverse dive, come up high. Dive low. I think it's tuck left toes, come on down to the shin. Look up high. Low push up, breathe out. Open heart, breathe in. Switch toes. Exhale. Walk your hands back. High tabletop. Inhale it. Exhale, right knee goes to the front of the mat. Inhale, left foot next to right thigh. Look to sky. Forward fold, breathe out. Reverse dive, come up. And hands come to heart. Breathe. Now from here, open up only the pads between the middle fingers. And separate the distance between just the middle fingers. And now, open up all of the fingers, keeping that pad distance between the middle fingers open. Still feel the knuckles between the palms of your hands. So you'll feel the pinky knuckle, the ring knuckle, the middle knuckle, the pointer knuckle, and maybe even like the side knuckle, the suckle of the thumb. I don't know what they call that knuckle. And then rotate the pinkies to come up to the front part of the chin. And then the middle fingers go around the Adam's apple. The thumb rests on the heart. Breathe. Maybe smile. Bring belly button into spine, that'll feel pretty good. Soles are soft. And it's okay to bring the knees back. Learning where the knees can go back and the soles can be soft is a very powerful muscle memory that gives you the ability to walk very, very slow. With rather than the knees going forward when you walk, the knees go backward. Then place the heel of the right foot on top of left foot laces. Belly button slightly into spine. Place left knee to be slightly locked. Gentle. Breathe. Maybe smile. All 10 toes soft on the ground. Just a last base to touch before we go into the next. Take a deep breath in. And then interlace all 10 fingers with the right thumb. Oh, no. Yeah, breathe in here, my goodness. And then exhale, release hands. Inhale, both arms up high. And then bring the right arm underneath the left. Interlace the arms or wrap up the arms as much as you wish. From here, take a deep breath in. And then bend left knee. See if you can bring the right elbow to left knee. Breathe. the spine back. Keep that left knee bent. And shift the weight into left foot entirely. And right foot will go up and over left knee. Wrap it up as much as you wish. Breathe. And then release the hands. Interlace the fingers. Right thumb goes on top. Lengthen left knee. Releasing right foot. My goodness, do that first. Yeah. Straighten left foot. Left leg. And then bring the knee up into the palms. And find the back of the knee, the heel, the heart, the bum, shoulders, and the mind all working together. Full body awareness. Now release the knee, and then you're going to bend right knee to bring right hand to the inside of the right foot. And then left hand goes up way high to the sky. Knees together. Heart gets kicked open. Breathe. Maybe smile. And release. Right foot. And bring the inside of the right foot high onto the left thigh. Hands together at heart. And then, totally. Woo. Place the middle fingers around the Adam's apple. Pinky to chin. Thumb to heart. Breathe. Yeah. So cool. Release the right foot down to the ground. Both feet nice and symmetric, as much as you wish. Just bring the knees on back to relax the quads. Soften your toes. Belly button slightly into the spine. Mind in neutral. Beautiful. And breathe in. And release the hands by your sides, palms face forward. Reach arms up high. Breathe in. Palms face each other. And then you're going to swing the right arm underneath the left. Wrap arms up as tight as you wish. Breathe here. Maybe just a little bit of belly button into the spine. Inhale. And bend both knees, deep as you please. Long spine, breathe in. And exhale, bring the right leg over the left leg. Wrap right toes around the shin, as you suppose. Breathe. breath in. And interlace the fingers around left knee. The left thumb will go on top of the right, gently. Find that locked knee. Lengthen spine easily. And please, 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 breathe. Amazing humans. Release left knee. Right palm goes up high to the sky. Grab the inside of left foot with left hand. Knees together. Right fingertips high to the sky. Breathe. If the palm rotates to the outside of the right foot, it'll open up your heart just a little bit. And if it rotates to the inside, that also will open up your heart a little bit. Find that locked knee again. Opa, breathe. Now, right hand comes down to the right hip. Left foot releases to the inside of the right leg. Breathe. Hands to heart or voice. Breathe. Release everything. Opa. Palms will face the front when the left foot is down. Opa. Both arms reach high to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees. The torso does come forward a little bit here. The hips will go behind the heels. I like to make it so that the palms on that pinky side come together. Breathe. Arms growing long is just the arms locked. The elbows locked, I suppose, whereas in the shoulders with the arms, that lifts the pinkies up to the thighs. Inhale here. Go a little deeper. Long legs reach high. Tuck left toes. Dive gently to the ground. Ooh. Inhale. Fingertips point back. Open heart. Exhale. Left foot steps to the back. Here, place left foot on a 45-degree angle. Rotate right foot to the right side just a tad. Right hand comes to the low back. Breathe. From here, breathe out. And then inhale, shoulders, hips, square to the front. Inhale, left fingertips high to the sky, rotating torso Up high. Go for it. Inhale. And breathe here. Feel the soles soft on the earth. Inhale, reach left hand high. Left hand down to the ground. Left knee comes forward to the ground. Breathe in.
Look up. Exhale, forward fold.
Knees bent. Bent knee standing, reach up high.
Palms flip out. Legs long. Breathe out, arms to side. Palms rotating.
Knees bent. Breathe in.
Forward fold, right toes tuck.
Switchblade pose. Inhale, open your heart.
Exhale, right foot goes back.
45 degrees. Left hand, low back. Inhale, right hand, high to sky.
Breathe, please.
Feel the soles on the earth, soft. Breathe. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, just a tad deeper in the hips. Parallel shoulders and hips. Right hand to the ground. Right shin comes to the ground. Breathe in.
Fingertips rotate back, open heart. Forward fold, breathe out.
Bend knees. Utkatasana. Or come to standing, please.
Palms out, long legs, breathe out. Let body breathe.
Maybe smile. Breathe out. Bend knees, reach up.
Tuck left toes, breathe out.
Open heart.
Step left foot back.
Low lunge. The sole or the inside of the left foot is going to be parallel with the back of your mat. That back foot will work as a rudder. I like to rotate or bring the right foot to the left just a tad. So it has that back leg has more of a boat rudder kind of feel than that previous pose. Now, here, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? The left hand will come back again, rather than right, I suppose. And then breathe out. And then just bring the right hand high to the sky. Palm will face backward. Exhale here.
We're just gonna go breathe. Inhale here. And then exhale, arms out wide to warrior two. Breathe in here. Exhale, come all the way down to the ground. Even left shin, bring that down. Inhale, sole of the left foot will come next to the right for a forward fold. And then exhale, switcheroo. Right shin down to the ground, gentle root. Open the heart, breathe in, fingertips point back. Exhale, right foot steps to the back. Left hand comes to the low back. Inhale, right hand up to the sky. And left hand will follow. Exhale here. Better yet, find your breath. Inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Breathe in. Alright, shin down to the ground and your fingertips also to the ground. Breathe out. Inhale, open your heart, fingertips point back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend knees, reverse a dive. Palms out wide, hands to heart. Might as well go back for it. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold. Step that same foot back again. Right foot steps back. Doesn't really matter how the foot steps back. Just kind of remember it for the other side. So here, take a deep breath in. Hands to the sides, breathe out. Inhale, hands will rotate forward. Exhale, jump into the left foot and hands rotate backward. Inhale, breathe here. Exhale, right shin next to left foot, breathe out. Hands to ground. Open heart, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Left foot back, breathe in. Bend right knee. Exhale, hands next to the sides, breathe out. Gently. Hands rotate forward, breathe in. Hands rotate back, step into right foot and jump. Whoop-a. Inhale here. Left shin to the ground, breathe out. Open heart. Forward fold. Reverse dive, bend knees, come on up. Come to standing, hands to heart. Breathe. Now we're going to step our left foot to the back of the mat. Arms out wide, feet out wide. Doesn't matter. Inhale or exhale. Rotate left toes to the back of your mat. Arms out wide, breathe in. And then bring right hand in front of the body, left hand to the back. And right hand will go to opposite left hip. And then left hand will go to the right hip. Walk your feet so the ankles are comfortable. And wherever the shoulders go is beautiful. The hips can remain in line with the heels of the feet, or the hips can rotate to the back a little bit. And the final hoorah, if you feel balance, and you can feel the mat underneath the soles of your feet pretty soft, rotate the head to the left. Yeah, that's it. Breathe. Feel the knees locked, as comfortable as you can. All right, release the hands, bring the gaze to the front, and release everything else. So rotate the toes around, and step a lefty forward. You'll have to bend the right knee to step the left foot forward. Beautiful. Now step the right leg back. Arms out wide. Beautiful, humans. Breathe. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, rotate right toes out to the side. Maybe left toes in just a tad. Inhale, arms long. And then exhale, left hand to right hip, right hand behind to left hip. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, gaze to your right. Breathe. We're going to release the pose. First the head, then the hands, then the shoulders, and then the feet. And then the shin comes down to the ground next to the foot. Inhale, open the heart. And then exhale, the left foot, left leg will go long, and the sole of the right foot comes down to the ground. Inhale, supporting with your left hand. Inhale, right hand up high to the sky. Fingers point back on left hand. And then exhale, right pinky finger to right pinky toe. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, come on forward. Breathe. Just a slight engagement to the belly button to come into the spine. Just to wake up
some of those abdominal organs. To help you think with the body. Maybe even helping you think to understand the body. Alright, incredible humans. We're gonna switcheroo on the feet-aroos, but just keep both hands behind your back, real gentle. Left hand will walk to the left toes, and left foot steps up next to right, and then right foot out to the side. And keep walking your hands that way as the right foot goes to the side. Straighten out everything, rotate right fingertips to the back. Inhale, left hand high. And exhale, left pinky finger comes underneath. Left pinky toe. Walk it out. Find length in the spine. And breathe. Maybe belly button into the spine again. Just a few more breaths. Go ahead and release. Left leg long to the back. Palms go out wide. Fingertips point back. Open up your heart as much as you need. Bring low back forward gently. Maybe even press the knuckles of your fingers into the ground. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, keeping the pinkies rotated towards each other. Bring the arms out wide. And then let the palms flip up next to your sides. I like to separate the heels a little bit here. And let that CDO go. Breathe. All right. We're going to step left foot over the right thigh, or maybe just the right knee next to the right side. Try to get the sole of the right foot on the ground and just breathe there for a while. And now the sole of the right foot will come down to the ground, and the knee of the right leg will come up to the sky. If you would like, go ahead and finish wrapping the left leg around the right leg. Breathe here. just super brief. If you need to press the palms into the ground just for a little bit more energy, it should be possible here to lift up the right foot. And then bring right hand to left knee. And very gently move into a twist so that the right elbow comes down to the ground. When that happens, you'll find that you can walk the hand on the knee. Inhale, left arm up high to the sky. And then open up left hand out to the side, super gently. If you wish to look that way, go ahead and do so. Breathe. And here, release gently. I like the biggest challenge here to release is first to separate the knee from the hand, and then bring the hips to the ground. Palms face down. That can give you tons of stability for the legs. And release the feet. Legs long. Better yet, just place the right foot up and over left leg. Breathe. Now the sole of the left foot will come to the ground. Take a few breaths there. Wrap it up as much as you wish. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, finish wrapping up the legs. Left hand comes to the inner right knee. Inhale, right fingertips go to the sky. And exhale, right palm goes out to the side. Breathe in here. And then exhale, bring left hand up and over the right knee, just a tad bit more. Walking the hand closer to the shin. And take one more breath. And then bring the knees to the left as much as you wish. You'll notice that the left foot may come down to the ground. You may notice that the right shoulder comes off the ground. You may notice that you want to look to your right. And breathe. If you need, bring left elbow down to the ground to support the knee. Just using your breath to search for micro tensions. And using your breath to realign the body to relax those micro tensions. Take a deep breath in. And release the pose. Kind of let your body figure it out. And then you'll place eventually the palms up next to the hips. If you want to, look up and take a peek at the body and place it symmetric on your mat. The head relax when you wish. And if you still have any courage left over, try closing your eyes and breathing. Maybe smile. And try to find a place in your body that is not affected by your breathing. Perhaps that cannot be affected by your breathing. Be aware of the whole planet that you're laying on right now. How it's on autopilot to keep you stuck to it. Gravity, 100% built in. Flip the palms over. You'll notice that the pinkies right now are on the same sides of your arms as the outsides of the elbows, the outsides of the shoulders. And the pinkies are even on the same side of your body as your ears. Open up the hands and you'll notice that the pinkies come closer to the ears. And just keep on rotating the pinkies towards the ears that way. If you accidentally lift up the elbows, that's okay. Bring the arms out wide, maybe even further away from the feet than the shoulders. And then push into the hands so much that you lift the heart off of the ground. Let's bring the ankles to touch. Sides of the legs. The pads of the hands all feel equal pressure, and the wrists and elbows are lifted, and the shoulders are lifted. With the equidistance from left to right, so wrists are equidistant from the ground, and the elbows and the shoulders. Open up hands again, that's kind of fun. And is it possible to find that micro movement to push into the fingers, to lift up the head? seated. Open up hard, wrists close to hips. Breathe. And come to a cozy seated position. Hands to heart. Breathe. And bring thumbs up to forehead. And still be aware of the back, all the way up to the upper neck. From the tail to the crown. And then just drop the thumbs down to the heart. I cannot believe you made it this far. Thank you so much for spending time with yourself, taking the courage to be bored, and to find a little bit of balance in your life. Namaste.